Welcome to the Pirates vs. Werewolves podcast.
Oh, yeah.
This week, we've got a double dose of thrills coming your way
Awesome.
in our special pirate raid.
Love it.
2 wild tales lined up.
Can't wait.
One with cursed pirates battling a monstrous beast within out on the high seas.
Classic.
And another where a mage and a werewolf prince.
Okay.
They find themselves in this
Sounds so-
unlikely connection in a land frozen in eternal winter.
I am intrigued.
So get ready for action, suspense,
Yeah.
and maybe a surprise or two
I love surprises.
as we explore these fantastic stories.
You know, it's really interesting how both of these stories, they take these exciting ideas, pirates, werewolves,
Right.
magic classics, the classics, and they kind of weave them into these really cool narratives.
Right.
It's not just monster encounters, right?
Right.
There's like real depth to them.
Definitely.
Exploring inner struggle, these unexpected bonds. I think we're in for a treat.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into our first flash fiction story, The Crimson Compass and the Cure of Selene. This one drops us right into that classic pirate scenario,
Yeah.
but then throws in a terrifying twist.
Okay, lay it on me.
Werewolves.
No way.
The crew is afflicted with lycanthropy, and their only hope
Oh, that's bad.
is to find this legendary cure.
So there were pirates.
Pretty much, yeah.
Woof. I mean, that's a high-stakes situation right there.
It is.
You've got this already formidable pirate crew on the Lunar Scar, and they're not just facing, the dangers of the sea or other pirates, right?
Right.
But this monstrous curse that's turning them into, well, the very thing they might fear the most.
Exactly.
I mean, their quest for the Heart of Selene?
The Heart of Selene, yeah.
It's like a race against the full moon
Yeah.
and their own changing nature.
Against their own nature, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's intense.
So let's unpack the beginning of this story. Part 1, The Bite of Fate and the Blood Moon's Toll, really lays the groundwork for the horror.
Ooh, spooky.
So we meet Captain Elias Thorne,
Okay.
and he's usually, this unflappable leader, right?
Right, I get it.
But now he is gripped by fear, like completely.
Yeah, I mean, understandable.
And it all goes back to this raid on the Isle of Whispers.
The Isle of Whispers sounds ominous.
It does.
So they weren't after, the usual gold and jewels, were they?
They weren't. They were seeking knowledge.
Interesting.
Maybe a map to even greater riches.
Ah, I see.
Or some forgotten lore.
Like forbidden knowledge kind of stuff?
Yeah, exactly. But instead, they encounter something far more menacing.
Oh, no.
Werewolf-like creatures.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
I mean, the story does a good job of painting this picture for you.
Yeah,
It's these enormous wolves
Yeah.
walking upright,
Oh, God.
burning eyes.
Oh, that's just creepy.
Yeah, so it really does tap into that primal fear
Yeah.
of the animalistic within the human form.
Yeah, totally.
And the consequences were devastating. Thorne, his first mate, Maeve Stormblade O'Malley.
Maeve Stormblade O'Malley.
That's a name, right?
That's a cool name.
The Dwarven Gunner, Borin Stonehand, and even Old Tiber, the ship's navigator. They were all bitten.
Oh, man. So, like, the whole crew is cursed.
Almost the whole crew, but a good chunk, yeah.
The whole leadership is down.
Right.
Oh, man.
And you can only imagine the terror when that first full moon
Oh, yeah.
rose upon the Lunar Scar.
Right, like imagine being on that ship, right?
Yeah.
You hear the sounds, the sickening sounds of bones shifting, fur erupting.
It's awful.
These people that, turning into these beasts, right?
Right.
Their minds succumbing to this pure animal instinct.
Completely lost.
It's a complete loss of their humanity, their rational selves, just gone, overwhelmed by the beast. I mean, the fact that Anya Sharma, the ship's doctor, right?
Yeah.
And someone who knows a thing or two about, the arcane arts and the rest of the unbitten crew, they managed to contain them
Yeah.
using silver reinforced doors. Like,
They're smart.
that to me, that says something, right?
Yeah.
About their resourcefulness and their loyalty
Yeah.
in the face of unimaginable terror.
Absolutely.
That's true friendship right there.
It really does escalate the stakes for you as the listener.
Oh, yeah.
And this wasn't just like a one-time event.
Oh, no.
With each passing lunar cycle, the transformations, they grew more violent, more difficult to control.
Oh.
I mean, we get these glimpses into the struggles of the crew members, right?
Yeah.
Like Thorne,
Okay.
He's constantly battling that wolf within.
Right, that inner beast.
Maeve, she's exerting this incredible, almost icy control.
She sounds pretty hardcore.
Yeah, she's pretty tough.
Okay.
And Boren, he's terrified of the immense power that he unleashes in this transformed state.
So it's not just about the physical change.
Right.
It's the mental, the psychological burden that they're carrying, like constantly.
All the time, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The story really it illustrates how complex this curse is. It's multifaceted.
Yeah.
It's not just turning into a monster, it's the persistent battle against that monstrous nature, even when you're in human form.
Yeah.
That's gonna wear on you.
It does. And then you have, old Tiber.
Man Tiber.
Brings a little bit of hope.
Oh, thank goodness.
With these charred fragments of parchment.
Okay.
A prophecy.
Prophecies. I love prophecies.
That speaks of a potential cure.
Ooh.
The Heart of Selene.
The Heart of Selene, all right.
And so here's where their quest really begins.
Right.
It's this classic treasure hunt.
Okay, yeah.
With these cryptic clues, and we get,
Blame on me.
where the shattered moon weeps silver tears, drawing the bane, freedom from the lunar chain.
Yeah.
And then we get these directions. They're very specific.
Okay.
But still almost poetic.
Right.
Beyond the Whispering Shoals.
Beyond the Whispering Shoals.
Guided by the serpent's eye when the twin stars align.
Guided by the serpent's eye when the twin stars align.
Oh.
Okay.
In the Moonkin Citadel, silent sleeps.
In the Moonkin Citadel, silent sleeps. Man, that's heavy.
Right.
I mean, the ambiguity of it all, it fuels their desperation.
Yeah.
They have these fragmented clues, this hope, this desperate hope for salvation.
Yeah.
But they're also facing this horrifying affliction that's just getting worse.
Yeah.
Like with each cycle.
Every time.
So Thorne decides, he says, you know what?
Yeah.
We gotta pursue this mythical cure.
Yeah.
Because the only other option
A watery grave. Yeah.
is a watery grave for all of them.
It's a bad situation.
That's pretty dire. And then we hear about the sounds.
Ooh, the sounds.
Coming from below deck as the next full moon approaches.
Yeah.
You can just feel that dread.
Oh, yeah.
The sense of urgency.
It's almost palpable.
For you as the listener, you can feel it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so part 2. Trials by sea, stone, and steel. This is where we get into the adventure.
This is the adventure, yeah.
They're going into the unknown.
They're going into the unknown.
The Whispering Shoals themselves, just the name sounds like a nightmare for any sailor, any navigator.
It sounds awful.
Jagged rocks, right?
Huh?
Hiding under the surface, currents that are totally unpredictable.
Violent, yeah.
And this mist, it's unnerving.
It is.
And disorienting, and it's filled with these whispering voices.
Yeah, it's like a physical and a psychological obstacle for them.
Yeah.
But their navigator, old Tiber, remember, his cursed senses are actually kind of helpful.
Really?
In navigating this area.
It's kind of interesting, right? That's a cool twist.
Yeah.
It shows you how something negative can actually have an unexpected benefit.
Sometimes, yeah.
You got to look for the silver lining, right?
Exactly, even in the worst situations. So amidst all this danger, right?
Yeah.
This maritime danger, they find a clue.
Okay.
This intricately carved piece of coral.
Coral.
It depicts a star chart.
Whoa, so it's like a map?
A map.
Made of coral.
Out of coral.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it leads them to the ominously named... Isle of Broken Idols.
The Isle of Broken Idols, man, that just sounds
bad.
Like forgotten and mysterious, right?
Yeah.
And they get there, and there are these enormous weathered statues. You can feel the history in these things, right?
Ancient, yeah.
And there are these runes, and there are hints of magic, like ancient magic.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It is.
So they find this hidden chamber.
They do.
Underneath the largest idol.
Yeah.
And it's guarded by these stone sentinels that are like animated by magic.
Oh, yeah.
That's when things get really tricky, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about deciphering the map anymore. They gotta fight their way forward.
Yeah, they gotta fight.
And I love how, Boren uses his silver axe.
Yeah.
And Thorne, he uses his brute strength.
Mm-hmm.
He finds a cannonball.
Picks it up.
And just, like, uses it to smash these guardians, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a really clever detail.
Yeah.
You know, it shows that they can use their practical skills
Yep.
against the supernatural.
Absolutely. And they need all of them because the next clue they find, it's on this basalt altar.
Okay.
And it gives them coordinates.
Coordinates, okay.
And this crucial piece of information, it says, seek the isle that sleeps beneath the waves, awakened only when the eclipse paints the sea black.
Seek the isle that sleeps beneath the waves, awakened only when the eclipse paints the sea black. Wow.
It's intense.
They have to get the timing just right.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
But just when they think they're getting somewhere, wouldn't you know,
No.
a rival pirate captain shows up.
Oh, come on, of course.
This is the ruthless Vorlag of the Abyssal Grin.
Vorlag of the Abyssal Grin. He sounds like trouble.
He's bad news.
Okay.
He's that classic antagonist,
Sure,
right?
I see it.
Greedy, ruthless pirate,
Yeah.
obsessed with powerful artifacts.
Classic pirate.
Totally.
Yeah.
And now he's heard about the Heart of Selene.
Oh, no.
And this leads to this incredible classic pirate showdown
Oh, I love those.
in the Serpent's Maw Strait.
The Serpent's Maw. Oh.
And this is where the sea battle happens.
Sea battle. All right, tell me about it.
Cannon fire,
Boom.
boarding.
Swashbuckling.
The Lunar Scar's got agility,
Okay.
but the Abyssal Grin, man,
Yeah.
raw aggression.
So they're just like ramming into each other.
Yeah, and during this fight, the stress and the adrenaline, it triggers these partial transformations.
That's right.
And Thorne may even bore in.
Even though the full moon isn't there yet.
Not yet, no.
Ugh.
And Anya, she's desperately trying to keep them sedated.
Oh, poor Anya. She's got her work cut out for her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this shows you how unpredictable their curse is.
Right.
It's not just tied to the lunar cycle.
Right.
It's their emotions
Right.
and physical exertion, too.
Yeah.
And I love this detail that their fighting actually gets better,
Enhanced.
When they partially transform, it's kind of scary, but also kind of cool, you know?
Yeah, it's a scary twist.
Yeah.
But they manage to escape into a squall, but they don't get away unscathed.
Uh-oh.
The Lunar Scar's damaged. There are injuries to the crew.
Oh, man.
And they know that Vorlag is going to pursue them.
He's not going to give up.
He's relentless.
Okay, so this brings us to the final part of the story, the Moonkin Citadel and the Heart's Choice.
Yeah.
Things are getting really, really intense now.
They're desperate.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
The full moon is coming, and it's
Oh.
going to be bad this time.
Transformations are faster, more violent.
Oh, man.
Thorne, he's almost completely losing himself to the wolf.
Losing it.
Maeve, she's pushing herself so hard with her meditation to control it.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's just terrified.
Yeah.
He's begging them to chain him with silver.
To restrain him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's heavy stuff.
And Anya, she's running out of supplies.
Oh.
I mean, you could just feel that the despair setting in for everyone.
Yeah, the it's looking pretty grim.
It is. But then they arrive at the Moonkin Citadel.
The Moonkin Citadel.
It's island that rises from the depths of the ocean during a solar eclipse. Talk about dramatic timing.
That's some next level stuff.
It is.
So this place, this Moonkin Citadel, it sounds
Yeah.
unbelievable. Like cyclopean architecture,
Mm-hmm.
glowing lunar symbols.
Yeah.
It's like, they really built this place to harness ancient power.
It feels otherworldly.
Yeah, otherworldly.
And the power, you can feel it, right?
You can feel it, yeah.
It's affecting the cursed pirates.
Oh, yeah.
It's drawing them in.
I bet.
And inside, this place is like a maze.
The maze, okay.
There are ancient wards,
Uh-huh.
spectral shapes.
Ghostly.
Yeah, and you just get this feeling that you're being watched the whole time.
That's like the worst feeling.
Oh, it is. And then they hear cannon fire.
Oh, no.
Vorlag.
He's back.
He's found them.
I knew it.
He's relentless. So they make it to the heart of the citadel.
The heart of the Citadel. Okay.
And it's this vast chamber,
Yeah.
open to the sky.
Okay.
And in the center, floating above a pedestal made of crystal, is the Heart of Selene.
They found it.
It is beautiful.
Yes.
And terrifying.
Okay.
It's this crystalline object.
Okay.
It's pulsing with this captured moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
It's radiating calm, but also this immense dangerous power.
Like it could go either way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just as Thorne reaches for it,
Oh, the tense.
Vorlag appears.
No, I know.
And he lunges for the heart.
Oh, come on.
But the solar eclipse, it reaches its peak.
Oh, no.
And it amplifies everything.
Uh-huh.
The full moon's influence, the Citadel's energies.
Okay.
Thorne, Maeve, and Boren.
Yeah.
They transformed completely.
Totally.
They are full werewolves now.
Not just partially, but fully.
Oh, yeah. And they're driven by this primal madness.
So it's complete chaos now.
It is utter chaos.
Wow. Okay, so walk me through this. What happens?
So we've got these werewolf pirates. They're fighting Vorlag's crew.
Okay.
The wicked spectral guardians are attacking everyone.
Everybody.
And the werewolves,
yeah.
They're fighting each other.
It's a free-for-all.
It's just madness. And amidst all of this, Vorlag, he sees an opportunity.
Oh, no.
And he makes a run for the heart.
No.
But Maeve,
yeah.
she has this flicker of her human consciousness.
So she's not completely gone.
No.
Okay.
And she sees everything, right?
Yeah.
She sees Thorne about to destroy the heart.
Their only hope.
She sees Boren attacking their own crew.
Oh, no.
And she sees Vorlag
yeah.
about to grab it.
So close.
And in that moment, Anya shouts...
What does she say?
The runes on the pedestal, they need to be activated. It needs a sacrifice of will.
A sacrifice of will.
And Maeve, she knows what she has to do.
Oh.
Even though she's a werewolf, she intercepts both Vorlag and Thorne.
She's amazing.
She slams Thorne's paws onto these specific runes that Tiber had been studying.
Oh, so they knew what to do.
They had a plan.
Wow.
And it's like this act of using their curse to trigger the cure.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's like it's using the very source of their suffering to potentially free them.
To try to heal themselves.
That's really powerful.
And the heart, it erupts in this blinding silver light.
Oh.
This wave of energy just washes over them.
Yeah.
And the lycanthropic energy, it's ripped from them.
Oh, my God.
And they revert back to their human forms.
But I bet it's painful.
It's excruciating.
Yeah, I bet.
But at the same time,
yeah,
the spectral guardians, they dissolve.
Okay.
And Vorlag, he's destroyed by the raw lunar energy. And then silence.
Just silence. After all that, just quiet.
It's deafening, you know.
Yeah.
Broken only by their ragged gasps as they come back to themselves.
So they're human again.
They're human again.
But I bet they're pretty messed up.
They're scarred.
Yeah.
Physically and emotionally.
The experience.
They've been through a horrific ordeal.
Right.
And old man Tiber, he just observes quietly that the bane has been lifted.
Okay.
But at a price.
Yeah.
I mean, they paid a huge price.
And what about their future as pirates? I mean, after all that...
They have to figure that out.
Yeah.
You know, they sail away, they head back on the Lunar Scar as the Citadel sinks beneath the waves.
Wow, what a visual.
It's a powerful image. They're free from the curse.
Yeah.
But the darkness they've experienced, it's going to stay with them.
It's part of them now.
Yeah. I mean, they're changed.
So their journey continues.
It does.
But it's on a different course now.
It is.
Yeah.
And in the end, you know, their true treasure is their humanity.
Great.
They've reclaimed that.
Yeah.
And they've gained wisdom from this harrowing journey.
Absolutely.
They're marked, but they're free.
And they've learned that even in darkness, there's always a choice.
Yeah.
Wow. What an intense and imaginative story.
It is.
Okay, are you ready for something completely different?
Yeah, let's switch gears completely.
Let's journey to a different setting for our second flash fiction story.
Okay.
Frostwolf's Gambit.
Frostwolf's Gambit, yeah.
This one takes us to a land locked in an eternal winter.
Okay.
Where a frost mage, and get this, a werewolf prince.
Interesting.
They form a very fragile alliance.
Okay.
It's so different, right?
It is. It's a total contrast.
We go from swashbuckling adventure on the open seas to this frozen, isolated world.
Yeah. And the central conflict is different too, right?
Absolutely.
It goes from this desperate fight against a curse to this unlikely pair trying to like restore balance to their whole world.
So their whole land.
To their whole land, yeah.
And that's a big responsibility.
It is. So we're introduced to Elena. She's a frost mage, and she's imprisoned by the Frostwolves.
Okay.
And right away, we get this image of her tracing runes on the icy wall of her cell.
Oh, that's a cool visual.
It is. You can tell right away she's got magic, and she's not afraid to use it.
I like her already.
And then Prince Riker arrives.
Prince Riker, the werewolf prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's this imposing figure.
Oh, yeah?
He's a werewolf warrior.
Gotcha.
And he comes in
Yeah.
with this message. And he's got this sneer.
Oh, he's got attitude.
But he quickly gets to the point.
Okay.
The stolen relic.
Okay.
And this unnatural winter that plagues their land.
All right, so that's the core issue.
Yeah. And the throne room, it's carved entirely from ice.
Carved from ice. Wow.
Just to really emphasize how harsh this environment is.
Yeah.
And the Frostwolf King, he immediately accuses Elena, right?
What does he say?
He says, your relic failed.
Your relic fails.
But Elena, she fires back.
Oh, I bet she does.
And she says, no, it was stolen and misused.
Oh, burn.
That's the whole problem.
Right, like it wasn't meant to be used that way.
And it's thrown everything off balance. This is a crucial moment for you as the listener, because it's the truth of the situation.
Yeah.
It's what's causing all of this.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, this is where things get interesting.
Okay.
Riker, the werewolf prince, he steps in.
No way.
He defends Elena.
Wow.
And he even confronts his own father.
In the throne room.
In the throne room.
That's gotta be awkward.
It's tense, but he does it in.